obviously, you and I both share something really huge in common, which is our faith, right? So we love Jesus and are really thankful. I'm really thankful for Jesus and what he's done for me.
Sure.
So with faith being a huge component of our lives, what has God been teaching you as a parent, as a main source of a communicator for your family? What's maybe even one thing that's just been sticking out to you that God's been revealing to you about this topic of race as a parent and as that communicator to your family?
Great, fantastic question. And you're right. I think the fact that you and I are people of faith, it informs quite a bit of how we approach this topic and why it's a passion. And for me, what I'm drawn to is a picture at the end of the Bible, a vision that a guy named John has as he kind of gets almost a peek behind the curtain about what's coming to this world that has brokenness all a part of it. And he describes a moment where he says, and I saw people from every tribe, language, people, and nation. In other words, this last book of the Bible, a book we call Revelation, was an attempt to give us a forecast, a peek behind the curtain about what's coming to our world and to our lived experience. And what I draw from John's words there is that diversity is coming. He didn't, what he saw, he couldn't even just use one word to describe. Every tribe, every language, every people, every nation. So to me, the vision of what Jesus is doing in this world and what the scriptures are pulling us forward to experience is a vision of diversity. And what that means for me as a parent or as a communicator in a church setting is that a key part to my goal is to prepare for that life. In other words, that's the future that's coming. And I do my children or our congregations or the relationships I have influence with, I do them a disservice if I don't prepare them for a life that's teeming with diversity. Which means it's a life that you have to be able to interact cross-culturally. You have to be able to understand and embrace differences. And it's not whitewashing. It's not, hey, we're all the same.
Right.
John didn't say we're all the same.
Right.
He said we're all different, but our differences point their channel to a greater purpose and mission. And so for me, that's the passion that's welling in me, is that it's coming. And we have to prepare and we have to help others prepare for that life that is there.
I love that. Wow, it's so good. Thank you again for just being here and having the conversation. I'm so excited for all that God is doing through this and that he is bringing diversity. And like you said, we are all different and it's beautiful and it's pointing to a greater purpose, right? So every tribe, every nation can know who Jesus is.
There you go.
And I love that. I think that's so obviously so exciting and just so much hope, I think, for our future. So thanks again for having this conversation today.
Thanks, Rachel.
Yes.
Great to be here.
Yes.